most terrifying hostile mobs in Minecraft. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Zesty Craft. 10. Enderman. These strange entities will leisurely explore the overworld, grabbing blocks and transporting various distances. But these gentle giants will absolutely lose it if the players look at them funny. They immediately bare their teeth and charge the player with frightening speed. Even if the player manages to duck into a cave or a small space too short for the Endermen, they will linger in the area, teleporting around as if to trick the player into leaving their hiding space. What's worse is that the player is required to confront them if they wish to travel to the end, where they will be waiting in a large groups. 9. Ghast. There are many horrors within the nether, but the worst has to be the giant ghost-looking mobs that fly around the caves known as ghast, the second largest mob in the game. These things are the sights to behold, but when they notice the players, things get downright dangerous. Their eyes flash red, and they launch a fireball that deals tremendous damage and can shred the players surrounding. Many players that survive the initial blast will die anyway by falling through the newly created hole in the netherrack into the lava oceans below. 8. Drown. For many years, the oceans of Minecraft were devoid of life and relatively peaceful. Many players enjoyed creating underwater bases and the new coral biomes conflicted by many players to explore the ocean's depths. But lurking in the dark waters are the drowned, zombies that have been transformed by the tides to become adept swimmers and wield mighty tridents. One of the worst moments in the game is boasting across the oceans only to see these decrepit forms rise up from the depth, hungry for players' flesh. 7. Evoker. Woodland mansions are dungeons in the depths of the dark forest and contain some of the best loots in the overworld. What many players seek are totems of undying, but to obtain these powerful artifacts, they must face a terrifying enemy, the Evoker. Villagers driven mad by the magic they studied. These sorcerers can summon ethereal faxes to track down the players and can summon rows of fangs from the ground to attack enemies. Getting bitten by the mouth of the Great Beyond is a terrifying experience, to say the least. 6. Fax. As bad as evokers are, their summoned minions, the faxes, are much worse, resembling ghostly villagers with wings and swords. These phantasmal cretins are summoned in a group and will relentlessly hunt the player down. These creatures are nigh unstoppable as they will phase through walls, waters, lava, fire, and any obstacles bearing their way to the player. Their presence in the overworld is temporary and they will disappear given time, sufficient damage, or the death of their master. But it's not a foe to be taken lightly. 5. Baby Zombie. While many players will quickly lose their fear of zombies and even begin crafting elaborate farms to kill them for resources, there is one variation of the zombie that can throw a monkey wrench in the works: baby zombies. These mini versions of the adult variations are fast, can fit in one block spaces, hard to hit, and do damage very quickly. Even professional Minecraft players have had their runs tragically cut short by these little monsters. Spare your sanity and don't spend much time considering how they were created in the first place. 4. Silverfish. The bane of all miners and those searching for end gates are silverfish. These miniature bug-like creatures hide inside infested blocks and will surprise the players when the block is damaged. Once freed, they will call upon other silverfish in the area to attack the players in mass, quickly forming a swarm of wriggling terrors. What's worse is that they can track the players through walls and relentlessly hunt them down. When out of range, they will burrow into nearby blocks and lie in wait until the player come back. Professional miners know to carry a sword enchanted with Bane of Arthropods because of these critters. 3. Phantoms. It used to be that bats were convenience in Minecraft. Thanks to an update a few years ago, they have now become a necessity for survival. If the player can stay rested, these mobs will never appear. But for those who've gone at least 3 days without sleep, the phantoms comes for them. Phantoms are flying creatures that can spawn in groups of 6 and swoop down on players. They are fast, relentless, and will not go away until the players get some proper sleep. It's not often that the waking hours are more terrifying than the nightmares that lie beyond the realm of sleep. 2. Creeper. This iconic monster has been the bane of players since the early days of Minecraft. Accidentally created after coding for a pig went wrong, they are some of the scariest mobs in the entire game. Not banished by the lights of the day and utterly ignored by iron golems, they will silently track the players on their short feet, and once close, will start hissing. Their bodies will flash and start to expand, and then they will detonate with the force of TNT. A quick browse through YouTube will reveal hundreds of videos of players getting startled by these monsters even after just all these years. It is a creature that haunts both amateurs and experts alike. Just pray you never encounter one struck by lightning. 1. Skeleton Horseman. The most terrifying creatures in all of Minecraft has to be the Skeleton Horseman. During thunderstorms, player may occasionally see a skeletal horse standing out in the rain. Given their usefulness as the fastest mount in the game, their incredibly rarity, and immunity to drowning, many players will eagerly rush towards them with a saddle in hand in the hopes of taming them, not realizing it's a trap. When the player gets close, lightning will strike the horse and three skeletons astride three skeleton horses will suddenly appear. These skeletons wear iron helmets and carry powerful enchanted bows. Apart from bosses, it's one of the toughest fights in the game and typically catches players empty-handed, off guard, and without proper supplies to survive, let alone fight back. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you will love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.